It's time now for the PHL New News Report on this Thursday afternoon, July 9th, 2015. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here. New News at 9. Day on our top story here at 12 noon here on this Thursday afternoon here is... And the early morning on Thursday after hours of emotional debate, members of the South Carolina House voted to remove the Confederate flag from the state capitol. Democrat Martin O'Malley is making a tougher oversight on Wall Street as centerpiece of his presidential campaign, outlines steps to bring more regulations to large banks and high tax high frequency trading. Democratic presidential candidate and former Virginia Senator Jim Webb has said Thursday that the Confederate flag at the South Carolina Capitol has long been due to come down, but he also called for some historical perspective on the issue. In Washington, the International Monetary Fund on Thursday trimmed its forecast for global economic growth for the year today. Serena Williams is 1 set away from an 8th Wimbledon final. The top-seeded American won the first set 6-2 against Maria Sharapova on Thursday, pushing her ever closer to a calendar year. U.S. stocks rose on Thursday as trading returned to normal at the New York Stock Exchange, and Beijing's efforts to halt a rout in the Chinese stocks lifted markets around the world. The Dow closed down. So far, 17,657.02 up 141.60. S&P 500 2,062.05 up 15.37. And NASDAQ 4,955.33 up 45.56. European stocks surged Thursday as investors sense a glimmer of hope that Greece can strike a last-ditch deal with creditors to keep it in the Eurozone. In Wednesday's budget, the Chancellor announced reforms to the tax regime for the dividends investors receive from the shareholdings. Nigeria's new administration is prepared to take the country's long-stalled petroleum industry's bill back to square one, according to the documents leaked from within the ruling party. The number of Syrians fleeing a war-torn homeland from neighboring countries has passed the 4 million mark, according to the United Nations report released today. General Joseph F. Dunford, the nominee to serve as the next chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, told the Senate Armed Services Committee on Thursday that Russia poses the greatest security threat to the United States and it's reasonable to send. Jackson, Wyoming. Officials have doubled the number of searchers commanded the Wyoming wilderness for 3 Midwestern sisters who have been missing for days. Washington. Federal marriage benefits will be made available to same-sex couples across the United States after last month's Supreme Court ruling. Tallahassee, Florida. The Florida Supreme Court on Thursday ordered the withdrawal of some of the state's U.S. congressional districts before the 2016 election. The number of Americans found for unemployment benefits was last week to the highest level since February, representing the positive pace of labor market improvements as the nation's automakers began temporary plant shutdowns. Stefano Pacina has become a permanent chief executive of Walgreens Boots Alliance retail pharmacy giant announced Thursday. PepsiCo Company Incorporated raised its earnings forecast for this year after reported better than expected revenues and profit in the second quarter, with the price act and cost cutting offsetting sluggish volumes. Procter & Gamble agreed to sell Claire's 42 of beauty brands to Covey in a complicated deal worth about $15 billion that largely completes a string of divestitures promised by the world's largest consumer goods company that narrows its focus. Country singer Will Nelson was named on Thursday as the 2015 recipient of the Gresham Prize for Popular Song during the lives of Paul McCartney, Billy Joel, and Carole Kingdom won on the highest U.S. honors. In Toledo, Ohio, researchers who have been keeping a close eye on Lake Erie said they think this summer will bring one of the most severe toxic algae outbreaks in recent years. A study shows that breast cancer patients can benefit from having a cheap and widely available female hormone progesterone to their treatment. Drug from Novartis has received a nod from the U.S. health regulator for its heart failure treatment, tablets LCZ696, and the company plans to launch the medicine in India. Air Channel News Time, 12:04. Time now for a sports report here. The Boston Red Sox have the night off. Tomorrow they will have a 3-game showdown at Fenway Park started tomorrow night against the New York Yankees. Here. DeAndre Jordan is actually staying with the Los Angeles Clippers. After agreeing to a 4-year maximum deal with the Dallas Mavericks last week, Jordan has reversed the course tonight, sticking with the Los Angeles Clippers. New York Giants wide receiver Victor Cruz just wanted his injured teammate Jason Pierre-Paul to get healthy and be offered a couple of words of advice to be wise. Wimbledon, England. Gabby Muguruza, the little-known 21-year-old Spaniard, barged into the Wimbledon women's final Thursday by beating Agneska, Barnwiska, 6-2, 3-6, 6-3 in the semifinal, center court in Wimbledon. A decision on Patriots quarterback Tom Brady's bill and a deflategate punishment could be out as soon as next week. Home quarter report from CNBC's Julia Borstein. Airtel News on 12:05 p.m. on this Thursday afternoon, and it is time now for a travel report on this Thursday afternoon here. Newport Bridge on both ends, a little slow. 95 minutes southbound side of slow from Route 120 in Kenton to Ponce Street in Kenton Air. Route 6. A little slow after Route 134 in Dennis here. Route 28 on the northbound side, slow before the Bourne Rotary. Route 20, slow to both ends for the Falmouth area here. 95 on the northbound side, an accident in Warwick, Rhode Island here. Around Route 117 here. Route 3 on the southbound side, it's slow between the Weymouth and Hingham lines here. 128 on the northbound side, it's slow from Great Plain Avenue in Needham to Highland Street in Needham here. Southwest Expressway, slow from Mass Pike all the way out to Dorchester around Route 203. Mass Pike on the northbound side, slow from Dorchester to the Mass Pike. Slow running Austin Bratton tolls. 93 on both ends of Boston. Slow. Mass Ave. Looking good here. Store Drive. Slow from Mass Ave to Longfellow Bridge here. Mass Pike interchange with 495. Slow. '93 on the northbound side, it is slow from Andover to Route 110 in Lawrence here. '93 on the northbound side, slow around Route 128. Route 2 on the eastbound side, slow in the Acton stretch. Everett Turnpike in Manchester, New Hampshire, slow from Route 3 all the way out to Route 293 in Manchester, New Hampshire here. Otherwise, Everett Turnpike 9395 looking good in the Granite State. Otherwise, 39395 looking good in the Granite State. 128 up on the northbound side of Wilson around Route 133 in the Gloucester Rockford area here. And the main turnpike is a little slow on the northbound side in Cumberland, Maine. But otherwise, main turnpike is looking good from York to Augusta via Portland here. And now looking at the MBTA alerts here. Ferries are looking good. Commuter rail, it's looking good. And on the subways, it's smooth sailing. Except on Green Line B branch, experiencing minor eastbound delays through a disabled train. Here, Channel News time, 12:08 p.m. on this Thursday afternoon. Time now for weather report here. For today, isolated showers up to 3 p.m. Most skies got about 36 degrees. Dolphins about 3 to 5 miles on Chesapeake to 20%. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. Some storms produce heavy rain. Patch fog after 1 a.m. Wise. Clouds got low at 63 degrees. Cloud wind Chesapeake to 6%. New rain for months between a half and 3/4 of an inch possible. Friday, chance showers. Maybe before 11 a.m. Patch fog before 9 a.m. Wise. Cloud skies are gradually becoming most skies have about 82 degrees. Light off wind. Chesapeake to 40%. New principal months between a 7/4 inch possible. Friday night, patch fog after 4 a.m. Otherwise, most skies got low at 6 degrees. Cloud wind becoming west about 5 miles per hour midnight. Saturday, patch fog before 8 a.m. Wise. Side skies about 84 degrees. West for about 3 to 6 miles per hour. Saturday, patch fog after 5 a.m. Wise. Most skies got about 60 degrees. Sunday, patch fog before 7 a.m. Wise. Side skies about 86 degrees. Saturday night, patch fog after 5 a.m. Wise. Podcast got low at 65 degrees. Monday, patch fog before 8 a.m. Wise. Most side skies at 85 degrees. Monday night, patch fog after 4 a.m. Wise. Most of the class skies below at 66 degrees. Tuesday, chance of showers. Patchy fog wise. Mostly class skies have at 82 degrees. Chest base to 4%. Tuesday, chance of showers. Most class skies low at 65 degrees. Chest base to 4%. And for Wednesday, chance of showers. Patchy skies have at 82 degrees. Chest base to 30%. Not temperature at 12:09. 74 degrees. Humidity at 6%. That's going to be it for the Peter Channel New News Report on this July the 9th, 2015 on a Thursday afternoon period. You have a good afternoon with a good positive attitude. 3 at 5 o'clock for 5 o'clock report. Have a good day.